And I hope you all go and follow her so you can see for yourselves. I definitely want this on a shirt. Like, for real. There, it's a thing. It's stamped. We're stamped. All right, let's go. So if you've never done Antiquities before, it came with a Greymore chapter, and it's in Western Skyrim. Right up here, it's actually my favorite zone these days. I absolutely love Skyrim. I have very fond memories of questing here. It was the first chapter. It's hard to know why it's my favorite for sure, because it was really exciting. It was my first chapter that I actually quested through when it launched, when it was brand new, and I was actually caught up like on the other chapters. Because I always want to do the new content, even though there's content I haven't done. And it just like felt really good to know that like I'd done the other stories. So I have fond memories because of that. I don't know. Skyrim's my favorite right now. It's hard to pick a favorite though. Doing great, not at work anymore. Yay! Where'd you get that? I looked and failed. Assets in the Discord. Somebody put the download there. They sent them to us, but there was an issue, so they put the download in Discord. So, one way you can tell where the antiquarian circle is it's right here. Has a little eye. The little eye symbol, you'll be seeing that a lot once you get it unlocked too. So I'm gonna do the little story. I'm actually gonna listen to it as well.
What's this? A new antiquarian in the making?
A new antiquarian?
So, what brings a sturdy hero like you to the Gwylem Annex? I can't imagine you're looking for a book. Then again, I do see a glimmer of curiosity in your eyes. Perhaps you seek admission to the Antiquarian Circle.
That's where this command came from. It didn't
Sturdy.
work.
She called me sturdy. What the fuck?
What the fuck? Every time she says that, I remember being like, the Antiquarian Circle?
The University of Gwylem's most prestigious historical society. We scour the continent for lost antiquities, collecting and cataloging as we go. We've made hundreds of discoveries, thanks in no small part to our scrying tool, the Antiquarian's Eye.
The Antiquarian's Eye, you say?
An invention of our university's founder, Terrain Fire. It allows the wielder's mind to travel vast distances and find buried relics, truths lost to history. Gazing into the eye requires both skill and talent. How talented are you, I wonder?
Look at her judgy face. How talented are you, I wonder? Let's find out. How do I begin?
Admission to the circle begins easily enough. Just place your hand on the Antiquarian's Eye. If you possess the aptitude, you will attune to the eye immediately. If you don't possess the aptitude, the eye will reject you. Couldn't be simpler.
I see. What can you tell me about the Antiquarian's Eye? We'll do the battle right after this conversation.
It's a magnificent device, alien in origin. As I said before, our university's founder, Terrain Fire, developed it along with countless other scholarly tools. Alas, he died before we could demonstrate the object's true potential.
Aw, what does it do exactly?
It homes in on objects of historical import, much like a bloodhound, without all the baying and drooling, of course. We still don't fully understand how it determines an item's value. Just more proof of our founder's genius, I suppose.
How many of these devices do you have?
We recovered several from a vault in Elenir. It seems Sage Fire intended for the university's best and brightest to continue his work after he was gone. It took longer than he would have liked, I'm sure. But I fully intend to honor his legacy.
I see. That's my sweet roll. Thank you so much for the follow. I love your name. Hello, Mr. Bizark. How you doing? What is the goal of the Antiquarian Circle exactly?
We seek the truth above all else. Written histories rarely give an honest accounting of the past, so we go straight to the source. Relics, curios, even ancient bric-a-brac. Anything that can teach us more about the myriad cultures of Tamriel.
Are the relics you find valuable? Can I make money here?
I assume you mean commercially valuable? Yes, You can keep any relics you recover and do with them what you will. The Circle's chief concern is cataloging the discoveries and learning what we can from them. Everyone benefits from the arrangement.
What is the University of Gwillem?
It's a school, of course.
A
The very
school?
best, by any credible assessment. At least it was. What I wouldn't give to walk those halls again.
Lulu Dallas
This
Multipass.
frigid annex is a
Found it,
very
just
poor
subscribed.
substitute. Very
Cheery
poor
wing, cheery
indeed.
work, cheery wing.
Thomic, thank you for the 2 years. Thank you, Thomic. I appreciate that so much. Oh my god. How are you? How are we? Love me some Antiquities? Yes. Awesome. Sweet roll. Doing really well. How are you doing? Mr. Berserk, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. How's it going, Selim? I don't remember if I asked you. Pro Turtle, thank you for the follow. How's everyone? Tell us about your day. Did you teach here, or did you teach there?
For a time, I studied there as well. Despite all of Cyrodiil's struggles, I really did believe we could weather the storm. But war has far-reaching consequences, even for those who want no part in it, especially for those who want no part in it.
So you've established a new annex here?
Here and elsewhere, the faculty scattered to the winds when the plane meld took hold. Fortunately, most of us survived, and we write each other constantly. I wound up in Skyrim somehow. As frozen wastelands go, it's really quite pleasant.
Kudos to Verita Numita's voice actress for playing a snobby role very well. Quite talented. Dragonfire! Good. My day's just starting off here in Australia. Yeah! Good morning! Dragonfire, thank you for the 10 bits. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate you. How's it going? Hey, Tootie! Okay. So you pick up the eye. We experience our first flashy
You
thingy.
rarely see such an energetic attunement. Well, well, well. It seems I underestimated you. With a reaction like that, you may well
did.
rival Gabrielle, our most accomplished antiquarian. I wonder what secrets you might find gazing through the eye.
Let's find out. How does it work?
In a hurry, are we? We'll teach you to use the eye in due course. First, do you vow to uphold the principles and traditions of the Circle, to catalog your discoveries for future generations and give a true accounting of Tamriel's history?
I do. I want to join the Antiquarian Circle.
An excellent decision. Mastering the eye is no small endeavor. But with Gabrielle's tutelage and my rigorous oversight, we may make a true scholar of you yet. Welcome to the Circle, Antiquarian.
She said tutelage. It's going well, thanks. It's the obligatory your special moment. We did have some crazy winds last night, but we're safe and still have power, thankfully. I hope you're also safe and warm. Aw! Oh my god.
Now then, we should
Glad you have
begin your
power and that you're
education in
safe.
earnest. I suggest you speak with Gabrielle Benele. I can provide some scholarly advice, but when it comes to using the antiquarian's eye itself, you'll find no better teacher than Gabrielle.
Where's Gabrielle?
Downstairs, poring over more maps and tomes, no doubt. Honestly, the girl never stops working. I'd almost think she was trying to make the rest of us look bad if she wasn't so confoundedly cheerful. At any rate, she'll get you sorted.
Okay, I'll go talk to Gabrielle. On one
Speak
hand,
with me again once Gabrielle's taught you the basics. I know I can come across as chilly, but truthfully, I'm anxious to get you into the field.
so she knows. On one hand, she's like, are you going to dedicate yourself to the cause? And then she's like, Gabrielle works too much. Why can't you teach me how to use the eye?
Because I'm not a mage. Don't make a face. I never said I possess the aptitude. We all contribute to the Circle in our own way. You may wield the eye, but rest assured, my skill as a writer is no less important.
Oh my goodness. Did I ask this? How does your writing contribute to the circle?
Not just writing. Few can match my knowledge of ancient history, aside from those who lived through it all, like that insufferable dark elf Devaith Fear. You may find these relics, but it's incumbent upon me to tell you what they are.
Okay, all right. We pause this. We'll go do our battle really quick. If you're new here, this is Stream Raiders. It's a fun little game we play on the side. Every 30 minutes we go to battle and then right back to ESO. It's a lot of fun though, and everybody's welcome to join. Charge! Great running into Gabrielle again. I had met her in the Covenant. What a flake. Apparently she's matured a smidgen. Yeah, sell him. This is me, Jen. Hey, Philip. What's up? How are you? Noct Vito, great job on the 7 kills. Juju on the 8 assists. Shirley, Hilaria, and Noct got epics. Nicely done. Whoa. Anybody get a skin? I haven't gotten a skin from those in a hot minute, but lots of you guys have had some good luck, so let us know. Sean's on Simple Stuff, got the bonus 200 gold. Halgorm and Ginger Rich and Noctavita got bonus scrolls. Congratulations. On to the next. Yet another. I don't know if I can get this freaking quest done, man. I haven't seen orcs in forever. Just gonna slap a berserker down. All right, here's your units. We got a new battle brewing. What's up, Salvis? I'm glad, Philip. That's good to hear. What's up, girl?
Ah, you must be the Antiquarian Circle's most recent addition, eh? Greetings. Sorry for the mess. I'll tidy up down here, you know, eventually. But I digress. Verita wants me to teach you to use the Antiquarian's eye, yes?
Yes, Verita said you could use it better than anyone.
Wow, really? That's uncharacteristically gracious of her. Huh. Well, anyway, let's get started. It all begins with concentration. The eye wants to show you what you seek. So, clear your thoughts, and conjure up a picture of the relic in your mind.
So I need to have a relic in mind, then what?
The exciting part. Gaze into the eye and focus on the facets in the glass. Take a breath and try to unify the symbols into a single pattern. Eventually, you'll stop looking at the lens and start looking through it. Why don't we just give it a try?
I want to do this in real life. Can this just be made into actual existence, please? Okay, thanks. Fair enough. I'll try using the Antiquarian's eye. And then every time I do this, I have trouble remembering. Oh yeah, it's right here. So whenever you get the Antiquarian's eye, you get to this part after talking to her. When you hit J, you'll have an Antiquities tab next to your quests. And then you hit
Well
E
now fix
over
your
the
eyes on
bottle.
the center and the corners of the lens. Then
So-
turn your focus inward toward the facets in the glass. Concentrate, and the facets should merge.
Twice now I've
Unifying the
unlocked
lens into a
this.
single pattern will perfectly attune the eye. But you only need to reach the foci to gain a rough idea of the object's location. If you lose your focus, just try again.
Just try again. Best part about it. The first, like, 2 times now that I've done this, I couldn't figure out what I was supposed to scry because I didn't notice it in the list. It's at the very top. And it's like, it's the only white one there. Like, there's green and blue and purple and all of them. It's the only white one there. And that's, I don't know, I didn't notice that both times. So I'm glad I did this recently because otherwise I might have wandered around for a while. Hey, Ricky, what's up? My luck with skin drops is nuts. Like, you've been getting a lot of them. Love the skin on your Khajiit. Thank you. It's actually, so I think she's wearing the Sijic body markings, isn't she? I'll look at it in a second. But it completely changed her fur. She's supposed to have like striped fur. I ended up really liking it though. Now that you've chosen the antiquity to seek, you'll need to scry for its location, claim facets that are adjacent to the facets you already control, beginning at the large crystal found at the bottom of the eye. Carefully select additional facets to reach the glowing foci. So yeah, all of the like symbols will highlight once you click any of them. So you can kind of strategize how you want to go to get to the other foci. And if you get all of the foci, then you only have one place to go look. For every foci you miss, you'll have a spot on your map to check to see if it's there. So the best way to go is just to always make sure you get all the foci. But like she said, if you fail, you can just rescry it. It's no big deal. You don't lose them. You can actually abandon them and redo them too if you get far into doing it. You won't lose it in your log, which is really nice. Third one now just from your Stream Raiders battles during this event. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Can't believe you're asking the lead why it's white. You had to go there, didn't you? Wow. So worth the time to rescribe versus running around the map looking. Yes, I've had people ask me or mention that before, and I'm like, oh, just rescry it. And they're like, oh, that would have saved me so much time. Claim to foci. These special facets help you narrow your search. Every foci you claim strikes one false dig site from your map, allowing you to focus your efforts more effectively. If you do not claim all the foci, you can always try to scry the same antiquity again. A lot of people miss this, I think. In fact, going through it, I think I also forgot that it even said that, so. I'm hoping going over it. Okay, so when you're doing the quest, and it just gives you kind of a little spot right outside to try the digging part. Scrying foci. So the next part is called excavating. Also, I might mention. Oh,
time to excavate the antiquity.
What's up, girl? You found it first, I guess. One thing to note too, once you've done the quest lines, or just the talking part inside, you get 2 skill lines. So if you haven't done scrying antiquities at all before, it's a good idea to pick a character. Say you have options and you have a character who has quite a few skill points not used, I would definitely choose that character. Otherwise there'll be some skill point farming involved, definitely, before you can level it and get all of the tools. You don't need all of the tools always, you know, like if you want to maybe pick some favorites as you level it up, you could always reallocate the points later from ones that you don't use. I personally only use 1 in scrying anymore. So then, like, actually when they did the CP changes and they refunded our skill points a while back, it was kind of a nice excuse to not put points back into some of these things. But as you're leveling, you're gonna want to try out all the tools and stuff and see what works for you. You can fail them and go pick them all up and get random trash for running around to adventure.
For the right level of excavation, and don't rush yourself.
For a small amount of gold if you're super broke.
Can result in an unsteady dig site, so be mindful of its stability.
All right, so R is your auger. Your auger, see, you have a certain amount of charges. Oh, you can't see it very well. Sorry, Shadow. Sorry, self. Your auger is right here. And you have, it looked like I had 9 charges starting out. And when you click on the dig site, if it's yellow, you're close. If it's orange, you're farther away. Looks like this one's here. There we go. So then you just kind of, what I often do is I'll do 1 in each corner or so, depending on what the color is. Sometimes you just nail it and you're right next to it, or you find it. Object performance, where did they go? Screams and baby. Wait, what's happening? Hello, Shutterbug. How are you today? All right. Okay, I still have 3 charges, so now I can kind of see what the shape is. This is likely just a rectangle. So then you dig with W. You start out with a brush when you're low level. All you can do is do the brush. You successfully unearthed an antiquity. After uncovering an antiquity, you may be able to search for additional bonus loot. If there isn't any to be found, the Antiquarian's eye cannot identify and locate bonus loot, so dig strategically to try to find it. When Antiquities first came out, there were a lot of theories. Oh my god! The first click got it. There were a lot of theories where like, oh, the treasure is usually like right next to your antiquity, or oh, it's within 3 blocks. I don't think any of those are true. However, I do find it pretty doable to find it even by chance a lot of the time. It's interesting how it works. There might be one of those theories might be true, but it doesn't seem like it to me. Shalena, thank you so much for following. Okay, and then it'll tell you, yeah, when you found it all. And then at the end, there'll be a codex message, and it tells you a little bit of the story behind the item, at least what we can figure out. The idea is that after you dig it up, you've taken it back there. You don't actually have to go back to the Antiquarian Circle, but kind of plays out like you've taken it back there, and then they study it and stuff, and then they say what they think about the item, and they kind of speculate, kind of like anybody searching for artifacts would do. They study them and determine what the story behind them might be. So it's really fun. I read all of them. You can actually go in and read all of your codex messages later as well, so that once you have them all, you can read them all the little messages together, because there's 3 for most of them.
You're a proper antiquarian now. Seems you have quite a knack for it too. Just keep practicing with the Antiquarian's eye and master those digging techniques. I'm confident you'll be recovering priceless relics in no time.
Yeah, same, Knock. I'm pretty confident I found them way on the other side of the dig, yeah.
Lilu Dallas Multipass.
Random Banterman
Oh my
just subscribed.
goodness! First, while she was talking, Anarchy Freak followed. Thank you so much for following. Welcome, welcome. And Random Banterman, a new sub. Thank you so much. You only get 1 Prime per month, and I'm honored you chose to use it here. Thank you. I hope you're doing awesome. My experience is more of them are near the relic than random explains. I tend to look there first. Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, it seems more often that way, yeah. Yay, multipass! Woohoo! You got your multipass! Your multipass gives you multiple lovely perks. Oh my god, I should start saying that. My favorite, emotes. Second favorite, ad-free viewing. Definitely close second favorite. Third favorite, you get a badge. Selim, thank you so much for following. Appreciate you. Danko. Yeah. Okay, what should I do next?
I'd report back to Verida and let her know you successfully extracted your first antiquity. Don't expect too much in the way of praise, but trust me, she'll be ecstatic. Once you've checked in, start looking for relics. No time like the present, eh?
Why did she pause? Is my antiquity garbage? Okay, then she'll go over stuff with you again if you want to, but see you, Crosas. Have a good night. Take care of yourself and your fam, of course. Trying to steal. I might be a little bit of a thief normally. Good night, Ginger Ridge. Take care.
Welcome back, Antiquarian. I trust your time with Gabrielle was illuminating.
Yes, she taught me how to use the Antiquarian's tools.
Excellent. I had a good feeling about you, and as usual, I was right. From now on, consider yourself free to pursue any antiquities that interest you. We will catalog your findings for study, and together we will uncover the mysteries of this world.
This lady is so deliciously eye roll. I tricked Savi. I always figured it was a fake antiquity for training purposes. Yeah, but it was just funny because the way that she said it was like, show her your new antiquity. It was like,
You have a great deal of work to do, Antiquarian. Wouldn't you agree? We're all quite busy, truth be told, but I suppose I can make more time for our most promising initiates. Is there something I can help you with?
how should I decide what antiquities to pursue?
That is entirely up to you. What
He's
cultures
right, yeah.
spark your curiosity? What region of Tamriel do you yearn to visit? Or, if it's simple wealth you're after, what item might fetch a prize on the second-hand market? The choice is yours.
Verida's a poser. She really is a glorious character though. I just marvel at the good voice acting for such a snobby character. It's lovely. I think I would have fun doing that too. How can I find something truly magnificent?
Well, your Antiquities Codex contains only those antiquities we're currently aware of. If you want to make a unique discovery of your own, you'll need to find a lead. Something that gives you a place to start.
Where can I find leads?
Practically anywhere, believe it or not. Tucked away in chests, in the pockets of bandits, stashed in musty ruins. Just explore Tamriel as any adventurer would, and you're bound to find some.
Was it sarcastic? Yeah. I was just talking mess about it. Cabal and Pink Elephant. Thank you guys so much for the follows. Welcome. He's delightfully different. Yeah. Thank you. What kinds of objects will I find out there?
The potential applications of our discoveries are endless. You might find items worthy of display in your home, or discover a long-forgotten technique for body ornamentation. You might even recover jewelry or armor imbued with arcane power.
I definitely expect her, every time, I expect her to be like, go out and look when I ask what might I find out there. I feel like it's such a, such a dumb question, but you know, whatever. She answered it. Proud of her for being nice and patient. Bob Ratchet for life. Thank you for following. Okay, what's the greatest thing you've ever recovered?
Oh, I couldn't possibly choose.
Uh-huh.
In any case, my interest in these objects has less to do with their uses and more to do with their historical value. Amalian swore she found parts of a mechanical mount, but that sounds a bit outlandish to me.
No, that could never be a thing. A mechanical mount? Never. Cinnamon Kiss, thank you so much for following. I almost read that wrong, and I corrected it partway through. At least in my brain. Hopefully I said it not silly. Hey Terry, did I miss the pink torch? But nope, we're gonna do it in a little bit. A little bit. Okay. So because this character is very low level, like she just started. Take a look at the skill lines. We have scrying and excavation unlocked. I think I can't remember if it's 2 or 3 before I can start unlocking more things. Right now, I can only scry green things. In every zone, there is a green treasure that you can scry, and then you'll unlock a blue and then a purple. The purple is 1 time. And then the other ones, I think, it looks like I've gotten 4 of these, and there's 3 codexes per. So I think you can just keep doing the green and the blue. Another fun thing to know is if you do the green, blue, and this isn't the purple one, but the green, blue, and purple for each zone, you unlock a coin that you can pick up in the palace. I think it's in like his bedroom or something off of a table, and it starts a lead for 100k gold coin that you vendor for 100k. So that's pretty cool. It's a nice little way to kind of just build up some gold and get your your scrying and excavation leveled. A lot of people, for leveling quickly, go to Artaeum, which is the Mages Guild portal place. And it's a great way to farm it if you really just want to grind it quickly. But then I went through the zones first because I wanted that 100k gold coin. Plus I do like lore, so I wanted to get all the codexes. And I like completion, so I wanted to work toward completing all of them eventually. You can see all the different zones just by opening up the Alliance tabs and going through the zones. So I'm going to go to Arden because I've only found one of the things. And this is all account bound, the progress on the codex. Oh, wait. Wait, there's one green one for some of these. Weird. Huh. Oh, sorry, that's a motif. My bad. Oh, and the map gives you can have 3 of the map as well. There's also a map you can buy from each vendor if you have all of the notable places discovered in that zone. You can buy it from most of the merchants, especially the innkeeper. Oh, I shouldn't say most of them. I think it's traveling merchants and innkeepers sell a map, which is a furnishing. Let's go do the Bosmer hunting horn. I should have went and bought all the maps before this, but I can show you guys too the furnishings if anybody's here. People are here that are new to Antiquities, haven't seen the furnishings, I can show you. Oops, I forgot what zone that I was even looking at. Groutwood, looks like. I did I think I did 2 now. So say you want to level up scrying and excavating on multiple characters, you can kind of do complete the codex between the characters, if that makes sense. So you're getting progress in that and leveling. The only reason I see to level multiple characters in scrying or an excavation is there's actually a
How would one find them?
passive
The tree is so large.
called Keen Eye, or no, Farsight. Wait. Oh, sorry. Keen Eye Treasure Chests, and you get that. The first point of that at level 7 in excavation, and then you max it. I believe at 10 it unlocks the last slot, and it makes treasure chests glow and have like blue magic-y stuff. Hi Nordenheim, how are you? I don't think I asked you that. I told you about the giveaway, but going well. Thank you. Tossant, thank you for following. Hey Asmodon, it's going well. What's up, Medic? Guys, if you don't know Medic, he is awesome. You guys should go and follow him. He has a lot of PvE content in ESO. He's a very friendly, welcoming person. He's also a lot of fun. Please go show some love to Medic. Okay, so when you first get to the zone that you want to do one of the treasures in, you can open up Scryable, and you can hover over the horn and scry it. Before I get into that, I don't want to forget or have people be like, Terry, I can't believe you haven't mentioned the add-on yet. Not everyone plays on PC, so I wasn't prioritizing it, but I will mention that if you do play on PC, there's an incredible add-on for Antiquities made by Inklings that tells you so much more info. Like, it just has a different way to filter everything out. You can filter by what it is you're going for. My favorite is that you can filter by furnishings. Aitken, thank you for following. Are you leaving? Falling asleep here past my bedtime? Oh no, are you going to bed, Nordenheim? Take care of yourself. Get some sleep if you need. Yay, enjoy the drop, Mickey. So you can see what zones they are in. You can filter it alphabetically, find a specific lead by name, which is handy. These are ones I can scry, so later I'm going to do those on my main because she's maxed, but I'm showing kind of how it looks for starting out right now. So it shows all the ones you can find. So the lovely thing about this is you can hover over and it shows you what drops them. So it shows you what zone, like Bleak Rock Isle. This one comes from random mobs. So you can just go and fight whatever you want in that zone. If you want to farm this Brazier of Frozen Flame, which is an incredible furnishing. There are tons of, look at all these are furnishings. Some of them I have a couple to scry, I think, right now. But these are all furnishings. And there's tons of ways to farm them. There's some that come from crafting nodes. So if I need crafting materials that don't come from surveys, like furnishing materials, I do a lot of housing. Then I look for an antiquity that I might want, because several of the furnishings actually do come from nodes. So I'll look for one that comes from nodes and go farm materials there. Oh, sorry. The add-on was made by Remosito. Inklings made the guide. So right? Inklings, I believe, made the guide that the add-on pulls the information from. That's at least what I remember from when it came out. That's what I was told. I may be mistaken, but I would rather give credit where credit is due if I'm incorrect. Yeah, the information is from Inklings, right? Okay. So I said it was his add-on, but apparently somebody else made it. But yeah, so Inklings put up a website. First, it was like a shared spreadsheet thing, and people could he just encouraged people to report where they found things, and they collected the data on the website. And eventually they put it onto Ninja 614's website, and the information is pulled from that for the add-on. I'm gonna go where there's not so much talking. So anyway, I'm not gonna try to dwell on that too much because, like I said, not everybody plays on PC. But yeah, it's called display leads, all one word. I had a command for it. Let me see if it still exists. I think I had an Antiquities command. What happened to it? Oh, it was just leads. Here we go. You can tell I like Antiquities. I have a very involved command for it. Hey, Froggy, how are you? Anthony, what's up? Got a Sense Checker mount from the drop? Yes! That's awesome! That's super rare. Congratulations, Anthony. I can't believe I missed that. Damn it! Is there a max number of drops you can receive? It's 2 per week for this event, for the World Plays ESO. If you go to !drops, and click on the inventory link, Fox or Easy Fox, is that how I say that? And you go to the Twitch inventory link, and then you go to campaigns, find the ESO campaign that's up, and it will actually tell you. So if you're future, you can look in there, and it will tell you how long the campaign is and how many drops you can get, how long you have to watch to get them. So yeah, for this week it's 2 crates across all the streamers involved. There's a third earlier today for the Bethesda UK stream. Yes, that's correct. That's a different campaign. So you can also look for other campaigns in the all campaigns thing, yeah. Easy Foxy. Could be. You're very welcome. Happy to help. Okay, so every zone has the treasure ones, aside from those leads you can get from random drops like we were talking about. So just go and hit E over that, and then so this one's more involved. The practice one had 1 foci in the middle, so now we're actually getting down to badness. And I will tell you, having a max level antiquarian, I guess she's called, this was challenging for me to get back into. But as you see, you have this bar right here is how many, tells you how many clicks you have, basically. So once you run out of that, you're done. And I would recommend rescrying until you reach all the foci. Doing well eating and about to play some Conan. Want ESO, but subs out at the moment, and I'm not playing without ESO Plus. I get it. Did you get it, by the way? I got display leads back when it was a pure chat add-on, and even that was very good compared to what Zenny gives us. Really? I don't remember it being a chat add-on. Once I got it, it looked similar to how it does now. There might have been some updates since, but was that just a place for people to talk about where they found leads? I'm confused. Okay, so once you scry it gives you that blue little outline where the dig site probably is. I don't have the shrine over there, so I'm just gonna run over there. I was gonna try to pour it to a friend, but I'm gonna go for the more organic feel this time.
Orcs are all about honor and all that, yeah?
Snapfire Cookie, thank you for following. Welcome. Cyborg Lady for Tadpole. Okay. I'm starting to wonder if I should have turned those off for this stream. I want people to be able to understand me because for at least the first part of it, I'm trying to just kind of educate people who may not know how to do Antiquities. It'll likely be what I'm doing most of the time. I'll go ahead and do it. And if people have questions and they can't understand what the hell I'm saying, most people, like, it's fairly understandable, but some people have trouble understanding it. So if you're new to my channel, I have channel point redemptions where you can turn me into things for 15 minutes. And also community challenges where everyone can contribute. That makes whatever the thing is Valley. I have a Valley girl personality. So this one's Cyborg Lady. Let's do some Antiquities as Cyborg Lady. Sound good? Hey, Ronnie. Welcome. How's it going? Pause the polymorphs for the time being. Okay, I'll do this one and then we'll keep the rest of it clear. I believe it's technically a 2-hour segment, so just so you know, like around 6 is probably fine. It depends on where I'm at with the whole thing. At least the hosted segment. Okay, Zia. Oh, hi. On the plus side, this is regular Cyborg Lady, so I might be easier for newer people to the channel to understand because I'm not talking in Valley speak. Overdone Valley speak. Me? No, never. Let's do this battle real quick. Dun, 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 dun. Quick Stream Raiders break. Charge! What's up, Iceman Matt? Voice is epic. It's like a super amped up auto tune. A beep boop bop. Bippity boop. A beep boop. What's this? A unicorn? What is this? Oh my god, it's like a little chess piece. Oh, it's one of the chess ones. From, I think, the chess event. CM Dread, great job on the 12 kills. Jack's got 11 assists. Nicely done. Juju, Violet, and Regeltus, congrats on your bonus loot. On to the next. Beep boop, beep bop boop. A boop. Just filling in cause I didn't put the music back on. Ba 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 ba. Whoa. Sing some Daft Punk. I don't know how. I'm not sure where to start. If I'm being completely honest with you, full transparency. I'm blue, dabu dee dabu die. Dabu dee dabu die, dabu dee dabu die.
I saw you eat that flower. I can't let you harm this forest without permission.
Ifray.
Get the shrine on the way.
Storyteller.
Knock, if you want to leave, like, doggo. That one doesn't have a voice. Like, I'd be down for that. I don't know if you did already. For me, it's the voices. I just want to make sure everybody can understand me during this stream. Okay, so when you're here, I see it. I see it. It's a little sparkly light. When you're first doing these at low level, they're pretty hard to see. So if you don't find it right away, please know that there is a tool when you go into your quick slots And then you go to tools. There's an antiquarian's eye tool.
Now the least loyal, but most
Yo,
deadly.
Molag, I'm fucking teaching a thing. Will you just shush you? Okay, antiquarian's eye. Boom. And then you can use it and it will give you a little arrow. The more transparent end is the direction you want to follow.
I say fuck a lot.
And it's right over here. And there's a cooldown, of course, but it really helps. So this is what it looks like at first, but later as you level and you get the keen eye for the dig sites, they give you more and more that make it obvious to find. That was me on voice chat, sorry. Medic, your voice is rather epic. It is indeed. Hey, the Rock Pit, what's up? Enjoy your crate, Nahalani. That's a beautiful name, oh my god. Alright, again with the auger. So that's red, so we done fucked up. That's not where it is. It's not that we fucked up, it's just that that's not close. Sing a song. I have been. I was singing a bunch of songs. Trevor, where you been? I was singing random shit, including, well, really just whatever I was saying for a while. And then, Saphira, I had to go to the restroom. You missed it. It's done. I'm just kidding. Saphira said, sing Eiffel 65, I'm blue. That's the only thing that I don't know, pretty much anything else that would have this kind of voice effect I probably wouldn't be familiar with, so I was kind of lucky that that was chosen. I carry Solus. Thank you so much for the follow. I feel like that name has multiple meanings. Say salmon mun, salmon mun. Please, you are amazing. Salmon mun mun. Is that a song? Cyborg Tiri looks like a Saj Ventress from Star Wars.
Medic 1556 has gifted a sub to Game Dev Curse.
Medic, thank you for gifting a sub to Dev. Medic, you are way too sweet. I don't know how to act when you treat members of this community to presents. I don't have anything else that rhymes with sweet. Fuck. All right, so yeah, when you're first starting out, it can feel a little bit like, okay, well, I feel a little weak here. I'm just kind of clicking along, but it's nice because they ease you into the system, I think, rather well as it levels. So, oh, I didn't explain this. This little thing up here will go down as you're clicking, and that's like the time that you have to excavate it. And this, so, oh, I found the treasure right at the last click. Oh my gosh, I got lucky. All right, excavation complete. So then the antiquity will be sent to the guild for study overnight. Do you know Owl City Fireflies? No, but I kind of wish I did, because it sounds like it's probably a really cool song. Soul Kid, what up? That's a great emo combination. So here is one of the codexes. Because this is the third one, I believe, I'm going to down here you see you can hit J to view codex, right? So this is the one we unlocked. I'm gonna read all of this to kind of give you an idea what the stories are like. It's kind of neat, or like what they've discovered anyway. Okay, wood elf work this. The horn is made from the end of a timber mammoth tusk, and the mouthpiece is carved bone. The inscribed image depicts a hunting scene, of course. Likely the owner sounded it to mark the start of the chase. A hunting scene, or a scene of the wild hunt. It seems to me that the monstrous figures are chasing the human-shaped figures, not the other way around. The Bosmer rarely depict their ancient ritual. This is an unusual find. Sounding a horn to commence a hunt? I doubt it. The last thing a wood elf would do is announce the beginning of a hunt to the whole forest. Nor do the Bosmer use the wild hunt for mere decoration. No, this horn is blown to signal the end of a hunt. So basically, it's the antiquarians, all speculating what, and putting together the story behind the antiquity. I think the codex is really cool. You can always look at it here when you're hovering over one of them. When you hit J and go to the Antiquities tab, you can look at any of them at any time. So I think that's cool. Then there's some furnishing, like the higher ones, the yellow and the orange ones. They have 9. Some of them have a lot more. The legendary ones that have 15. Like these are, like this is a necklace, and this is a ring. This is like a speedy ring. It's very nice for solo play. I use it for PvP. There are a lot of armor pieces that people like from that. So now, once I've done that, oh, did I max it out? Did I finish it? Oh, right. So I can't scry this, but I have it right here. I think this is the one that I unlocked from scrying the green one. So I think maybe I will go ahead and swap to my crafter, which I have been working on with Antiquities as well. I think it's a good time to swap to, like, not middle level, but I think she can scry blues. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Let's go check. Storytime with Daft Punk. Woot! How's it going, Jax? A Tamriel theme park, I'd go. Teacher Tyrion in a more serious stream. Did Hell Freeze over and I didn't get the memo? Froggy, I've done a lot of teaching people when people ask questions, but the whole idea behind this stream is to, it's to screw up. No. I wanted to show everybody as many of the aspects of Antiquities as I could during this stream, because it's very interesting and a lot of fun. Plus, I was sort of asked to do that. It's amazing how the song was created. If you haven't read the story about it, it was written all at his house. That's awesome. Yes, you have, but in a serious stream, I mean, we can be goofy. We can be silly. Why do trees seem suspicious on sunny days? Dunno, they're just a bit shady.
Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha.
Aren't I your favorite person for telling that joke? Skynet has taken over and assimilated Siri.
Uncle.
Roadkill, thank you for following. I appreciate your face, my dude. We could also do some of this.
Damn it.
We could also do some of this. We could also do this.
Where's Gandork when you need him?
Have you checked your vitals?
Fucking timing!
Come chill on my chill stream while we chill.
Okay, so I'm pretty sure I'm sad. I'm sorry about the loading screens. I'm pretty sure I can scry on that other character, and since I'm leveling her, I'm gonna go and actually swap over, even though this character can do it too. You got Luna's Giggle? I've had it a long time. It's one of my oldest sound commands that I had in. It's one of my like top 5 at least. Got so many. If you guys want to see the other sound commands, and we have 2 new clip commands, they're down below. Both of the clip commands are lewd, and they're also broken at the moment. For some reason, clips aren't playing right. They're like freezing, but the audio plays. Stretch break? I could do a quick stretch break, yeah. Just coming back to ESO after 5 years. Welcome back. So much has changed. I'm telling you. I played ESO off and on until about 1.5 years ago, and they've made so many amazing improvements that I just can't turn away. I can't even take breaks. Nope. Okay. Quick stretch break. Everybody get up, stretch your legs. Don't sit too long. Make sure you have water nearby. And yes, of course, you know, beer and coffee and tea is fine, but I highly recommend water also. Someone always says it. And I will be back in just a few minutes. Be right back. Thank you so much, Arch Carnage, for the follow. Appreciate you. BRB.
Uncle.
This is taking longer than I thought.
I'm back. I wrote, oh, I gotta turn my fan a little. Oops, Cyborg Lady wasn't over. BRB and getting my costume on. Wait. It is over. That's what you tried to tell me. When you come back, Tiri will be returning, it says. Is that what you meant, Knock? Cyborg Lady's over? Cyborg Lady is over, correct?
What do you mean?
Alright, the lighting from outside was cramping my style. Ended just as stretch breaks started. How convenient! Okay. Okay, so Grotwood is where we were working, so let me just pretend nothing happened. We didn't switch character. We go over to Grotwood and do a blue. My goal with this stream was to try to come as close as possible to show as many of the different stages of difficulty scried and dug at the level that you'll that you're able to do them sort of early on. I didn't want to just get on my main and just start like plowing away at the dig sites. Oh, that's bugging me. I gotta open this.
This one welcomes you back.
You know, with all the abilities maxed
Select
out.
your rewards, my friend. This one invites you to try again.
Yeah. Wasn't clear. I ended up figuring it out.
Sadly, you
Grab
have
this
no
butt
more
confetti
credits.
emote, I
You
swear.
can always purchase more. Pakruti can see a lucky aura around you today. He is sure you will get something good. And all you need is a crate. You can purchase one from the store, and then we can
I don't
begin.
think I want to keep those dyes anymore. I was forgetting they're only for costumes. I don't know. I'll decide later.
May
I don't
luck
usually keep
follow you.
dyes, but those are my colors. Okay, so now it's time to scry a blue. I thought it should have given me the blue lead. Was I not in Grotwood? Oh, no, I just can't do it yet. Crap. Hold on. Antiquarian Insight 2. If I can't, I'll just switch. Antiquarian Insight. Yay! Okay. Amazing. So now, once I got Antiquarian Insight, which is the first one in the, well, after Scry, in the scrying line. I can't remember if it was level 3 or 4 that unlocked, but as you level, of course, just like the other skill lines, you'll unlock the ability to get more tools and stuff. I don't have enough skill points to show low level of all of these, but I can just talk about that when I'm on my main. Let's play around with the coalescence. You can also get coalescence, which is like, I think that's the snowflake one. Yeah. Looks like a snowflake. And then you can get more turns too when scrying. Uh-oh, I can't get the excavation skills now because this character has like 0 skill points. Oh well. You unlocked coalescence. Oh my god. Make a hexagon. Bridge a gap. I don't think I need to read that. I'll just talk about it. Okay. So I can start it with coalescence. As you level it, this will grow. There will be more little sections of it. This one, the way that it works is whatever piece you're hovering over, it will change everything around it into that piece. So it feels like a waste, but it's probably not. I could hover over this one with like the double hexagon. Yeah. And it would turn this into that, as well as these two. But I only care about this one. So I'll just do that to show example. So now, if I use one of my clicks, which lowers this, that's how many turns you have, it'll be a lot more, because I just connected those with that tool. Scrying looks very different than mine. What level are you? All of the different difficulties have a different appearance. Do you mean the way I'm doing it? Or do you mean like the board itself?
Uncle.
Or do you mean my tools maybe? Because I only have the one tool unlocked on this character. It definitely changes as you level it. Where the jewels are. The foci? These? Please don't panic. Thank you for following. Oh, and I think I missed Chorg earlier. Or Chorge. Thank you for following. I think it was during the break. Yes, sorry. Oh, okay. So depending on the difficulty, it will change. So the very first one, the green one I just did, looks like the board basically gets bigger and more complicated as you go up in difficulty. So green, blue, purple, yellow, gold. Did I miss one? Dreadums and Scotty Wolf, thank you for following. You have it leveled all the way? Yeah. Maybe it's just been a while. Yeah, so Dreadums, I actually, it wasn't the only reason, but I very intentionally started new before this stream because I knew it had been a while and I was worried that I wasn't going to be able to... Uh-oh. I hacked up. Answer certain questions and stuff. Oh. No, I'm good. I'm good. Okay, so now I can use this to connect these two because it's going to turn them all into the little flower shapes. No, I'm not good. Yes, I am. Okay. It's been a while. I'm in the same boat. It looks very different from what I'm used to because mine's max level and I have everything that, yeah, everything I need to just bust through any level of them. So it does feel very different. But I wanted to, in the interest of showing people the system, I wanted to show at different levels. So I started leveling this one and then today I unlocked it and showed it at the very beginning what it's like. So I have 3 characters with Antiquities unlocked. Leo, is it Leo A or Leoa or Leo? Thank you so much for following. Is this ESO Candy Crush? Kinda. Hello, King Kong. How are you? Okay. Just as a reminder, you can use the little antiquarian eye to see what direction to run. I don't pass runestones ever.
Go around! Spread out! To the side! Move!
I can turn the game down now. I turned it up for the quest line. Now if I fight stuff, well, I do want the audio to be audible, so let me know if I turned it down too far. Yes, with better prizes. Okay. Oh, I didn't get my rune. So by now I can use the eye again. All right, so you can see this one's blue. It's very, very different from the other ones. You have another layer here, and you can only, so like depending on your skills, and if you take some time to look at your skill points, it will explain what the level up will do, of course. But see how it's red here when I hover over this with the auger? It's red. Hi, Mr. Dragon. How are you? What's up? I appreciate the tutorial. I'm new and just been playing base content. Nice, King Kong. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Yay. So yeah, I can only use the auger on this level right now, but you can still get an idea of where it is. Hopefully I don't... Okay, here we go. So now if I want to do more augering, I can just dig a little around it. Also, I have the trowel on this character. It's one of the tools you can get in excavating. If I hit A or click on the trowel, and I don't know what it is on console, the button, then you see how this bar is full. That's because I did 2 ticks of the brush. It filled it up. Now, if I hit A and dig, it digs a couple of layers. That's what that is. It 2, 3. It'll do 3. Okay. I have trouble remembering because all the different levels will upgrade the different tools. So I can't remember exactly where I'm at with stuff. So A. Now it's full again. You don't want to dig too low. You can damage your antiquity. So right now, we're at 6 health. It'll tell you the health of the antiquity. If I were to dig once, so there's only 2 layers, it looks like. Dig over here, then do A and dig, it takes away 1 health. So be careful when you're using the trowel. Make sure you know how many layers are there before you do the trowel, or there's another tool that's like that as well. Kurita, thank you for following. Appreciate you. So now I can just dig around, charge up with the brush, W, and then dig with the trowel to just kind of see if I can find the treasure, the extras. If you don't find the extras, you still get it completed as long as you've dug up the antiquity, and it will tell you on the screen when you're done with that. Looks like you're cleaning a really dirty cat box. Somebody said this looks like a feature that's in Pokemon, one of the Pokemons. I can't remember which one, but I've had like 2 people say that. Many Aelid clans fled to the Valenwood in the aftermath of the Alessian rebellion. I believe this is to be a Bon of Onatwil heirloom carried away from one of those fallen strongholds around 1E243. That means it could date back to the Merithic era. So that's been added to my codex. That was, I think, number 3. Yep, and then if you look in the zone, you would be able to see whether you got them all. Yeah, 3 of 3. They usually have 3, the blue ones. I want to... Now that I've done a green and a purple, I'm going to swap characters while we do this battle, and I'm going to... Or sorry, I've done a green and a blue. I'm going to swap characters and do a purple, yellow, and gold. So everybody can see the different levels. Charge! And once we get up on my main, I can start also showing people how to... because we'll be seeing fissures, and I have a little trick to show you with fissures. It's really fun. Remy Hasarusu. Did I say your name okay? Hasarusu? Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you. The poor little Templar was just the in-between. But since we've got like 38 minutes at least of the hosted segment, I want to make sure and do the other types.
Juju, great job on your 12 kills. Halgororm on the 15 assists. Wizard Styles, Orbital, and Hilaria. Great job on your epics. Congrats to Shanzad, Froggy, Gus, and Halgororm on the bonus loot. Extras are usually close to the antiquity. Oftentimes they are, but not always. I've found them clear across the board before, for sure. You're back, stranger. Welcome back. What's up? I put this in the fridge. Like, probably a while ago. Hey, Marquis. Things are good. How are you? Had a doctor's appointment. Got a bunch of meds. Oh my goodness. Are you feeling better? Are they helping? You want to know something frustrating? I didn't tweet earlier. Whoopsie. My bad. Okay. Let's do the light well in Betnik. That's a furnishing. They're very nice furnishing. Another thing I want to do before long is I want to go to my antiquarian gallery. So I have most of the antiquities there. The antiquity furnishings. Wait, what? I constantly mix up the islands. Constantly. Not sure, I just took I'm feeling okay for now. Lots of buffering again. Is it just me? I hope not. It's Jax. With the buff. I mean, I hope it is, but I also hope it's not. You're getting it too? Dude, what the heck is going on? It's maddening. Alright. So I have the Alid Lightwell. If you find a lead from anything... Oh my gosh, I have the drum too. I forgot I got another drum. If you get a lead from anything, it'll pop up in the scribble if you're in the right zone. And it'll also kind of show you here. One way I like to find out if you are able to get the add-on, you can toggle by can find or can scry. So if you're like, what add-ons do I have for every zone? This is honestly a really clean way to see all of your antiquities that you can possibly scry and check their expirations and stuff like that. And see what they are, where they are. But when you're gonna go to actually scry it, it's easiest just to go to scryable and then do the thing. Twitch is evil, that's what's going on. I know, I keep wanting to blame Twitch, but it's like... I worry, like, what if it's something I'm doing or not doing? Everything looks good on my end, though. Some sweet, sweet shadow butt.
You got it for a split second? Okay. Alright, so... Coalescence, now that I'm max level on that, it looks like a snowflake. That's why I called it that before. It adds one all around to where it looks like a snowflake. So it's very useful. I used to use it all the time. There's dilation. Oh, that's right. I have to... Well, matching facets directly adjacent. It's been a while since I've used this one. Let's play with this one. Wait. There we go. So this one is usable, but it's a little tricky. I don't think...
a lot of people don't use this one, but it's fun to play around with. It'll take anything that's directly adjacent to the ones that you've done of the type that you're hovering over. So it's pretty interesting. The one that I use the most these days, which I never expected, is Farsight. I didn't think that one was going to be my most popular one, but it is. Because from the beginning of this level anyway, you can go up here. It would make it to that, I believe. I feel like dirty teaching this because it's kind of cheesy. But I do it all the time on my stream, so I can't hide it. And you just make that, but it requires you have a lot of your skill points spent in it and everything, and you're leveled up to do that. So that one's called Farsight. So as you can see from that, like as you go up in difficulty, the scrying eye looks super different from beginning to max level. Just add challenges and then give you tools to be able to do them. I just put my food away and now I want more of it. Dang it. So dirty, wasn't that?
Very
just completely missed.
She has a lewd pass.
I was thinking of doing the lewd command. Great minds. Antiquarians. Where you at, thingy? Oh, see, okay, so once you have your keen eye, and that's the reason why people level it on alts sometimes, is if you look at that chest. But once you have keen eye in excavating, that's what that looks like. It's very nice. Keen eye dig sites. It's very glowy and bright. Did you like the sushi? I loved it. It was very good. I had spider rolls and crab ragoon. So good. Okay. So we found it. Now we want to see kind of the shape of it. Okay, so I have everything unlocked on this character. As you see, there's a double charge on the trowel. It will dig deeper, but only, so there's only half. So you go 2, that will dig 3, and then you do 4, that will dig, what is it? 5 or 6? I can't remember now. I'm so used to doing it. And then you have the heavy shovel, which will do a wide area. It will do 9 squares wide. But you have to have these charges up in order to do it. 1 layer of dirt and rocks up to a 3x3 area. Yeah, 2 intuition. I think, so that would be half of the intuition bar right here. 4 intuition. It's probably 2 layers of dirt. Double penetration. Okay, well, you know. So, here's what I do. I dig it so that where I think the antiquity is even. You want to make the ground even, because it will only dig. Let me show you. So if I take Craftaman, thank you for following. If I take the heavy shovel now and I hover over where I'm digging, I plan on digging this area. If I were to dig right now, it would only dig these pieces right here on the right. So I could just show. Boop. So that's what that does. Now, if you have it level, like it is right there, it will dig the whole area. Another thing I do is I dig a path that has even ground. I believe it's no more than, is it 4 or 5 above the bottom? And no less than 3. For blowing up the fissures. If anybody remembers the answer to that, I would love that. I always forget the number. I go by the visual. But you want it to be a certain amount of layers, or between a certain amount of layers. So I'm digging a path. See, these are fissures. They come, what is this, a purple? They start with the purple leads. So you want to dig a path, make it even between all the fissures. So now I've messed up because I don't want to use my heavy shovel here. That was my plan, but I forgot that that's too low. I would break it. Oh my god, we're back to this? What do you mean? So what I want to do, I was basically getting rid of the heavy shovel right there on something else because honestly, there could be a piece here. I believe it's 6 layers for fully charged trowel. Okay, I think you might be right. I got used to the visual, so I never remember how many layers it is. Okay. So what I want to get this, because if you look at the dirt, this is only like 2 levels, 1 level above the antiquity. So you want to halfway charge this, the, what you call it, the intuition thing, and then grab the shovel and it'll dig it up. The evening infidels. Hello. How are you, Lammy? Okay. So now I know the shapes of the antiquities. You'll get to know them over time. So now I have 2 more. These 2 I have to dig up to get the antiquity. I'm going to dig 4 down, charge the trowel, hit A to get the trowel, and dig straight down to it. Again, be careful. Watch your health up here. You can damage it, but if you damage it up to 4 levels, like if you dig, and damage it, like 1 layer is over is 1 damage, I believe. So if you go dig too deep by 2 layers, you'll do 2 damage to the thing. So eventually it's possible to break it. So you just want to be careful. Also, so now I'm going to focus on, I want to chain the fissures together. You can blow them up and make a big chain. You want to make sure you either have this dug up first, the main antiquity, or you want to have it, or at least you want to be 100% certain where it is. Because if the chain goes over it, it will break it. So the goal here is to, I'm just going to keep going rather than using the insight charges. I would probably normally use the insight charges just to whatever, but I'm trying to just make this happen. So I made a big chain. All of the space between all of the fissures, oops, I almost just forgot this one, is the same level. So then when you select the trowel, you hover over a fissure and it will show you in blue what's going to blow up. You can see it's way away from the antiquity. It's already dug up anyway, so it's totally safe. So trowel, bada boom. It's one of my favorite things to do. It's so satisfying. Oftentimes you end up getting all the treasures. So earlier it was, people were saying the extra treasures are usually right by the big antiquity. As you can see, all 3 of these are on the opposite end. So it's definitely not always the case. So now I'm going to go and do I had some saved up. One of my yellow ones, the Void Crystal and Cold Harbor. This is a good one to farm if you want them and you want to level. That's Clockwork City. Okay. Because it drops pretty easy. Drops pretty fast. Like if you want the furnishing for something, it's a really high drop rate. It's a pretty niche furnishing though. Like you can only use it for so many things. You can get really creative with it. Hard and Foul, thank you for following. Welcome.
Uncle.
Waltronium, thank you for following. Appreciate you. Oh, I have a bunch of mail. It's gonna bug me. Amazed every heckling time you do that. Aw, thank you, Picus. I love doing it. So when I was first told you could do it by somebody in the community, I was like, no way, that's scary. Hey, Kent, thanks for the treasure maps. Source Sparhawk, thank you for following. I appreciate you. Yeah, Rock Pit, I agree. Can get 10 void crystals in an hour. Yeah. That well is huge. It is. I'll show you guys in a minute. Like an entire building from the 100 farm, right? This is to farm the last level of Antiquities scrying. Yeah, because it's an easy yellow one to get, and so it gives you good XP. Okay, so again, we're looking bigger and scarier, right? Remember when I told you the far sight would reach that top foci with the other one? Now it doesn't, but that's okay because we still have far sight, and it can still. Boom. Okay, also, you may have noticed at the end of this, there's a second flashy light. I missed it because I was explaining it. If you reach all the foci and then press M, it stops that. A member of the community told me that too, and I was like, oh, that's awesome. I don't have to get flashy thinged a second time. Sweet. And this was right on top of the freaking shrine. That's awesome. Cheese it. That was weird. I don't know what happened to the corner of my screen when I switched scenes. It didn't look like a loading screen. Lammy got a treat for Shadow. I usually close my eyes. So many void crystals, yeah. All right, treat for Shadow from Lammy. One, ready? Oh, one, or two, or three. Thank you for hanging out with us, Shadow. I love you. He is a good boy. Flashy thing. Yeah, it's bright as hell. Like, I lost all of my memories. I mean, my ability to see from that flashy thingy. But yeah, you can skip that second one. Okay. Oh, I already scried it, right? Right. Yeah, an idea of where to go since I'm right in the middle of it. He is a good boy. So now we've got even more layers. So fun times. I love the challenge as you get up in difficulty though to both get, ooh, nice. Both get the main antiquity and blow up all the fissures. I absolutely just love the challenge. Like you guys are out there getting trifectas. I'm blowing up all the fissures on a gold lead. Like that's what I'd rather be doing. All right, so I've leveled it out. So it's the same, and then I use the heavy shovel. And there is a passive that gives you a possibility to not lose your insight charges. So now I can just dig again, which is lovely. The Rock Pit, thank you for following. Like an onion, that's right. 2. Okay, so I remembered this time, only charge the insight twice when it's at this level. Okay, so now we know where it's at. So as I go, as I'm building up my insight to dig up the antiquity, I work on leveling things between the fissures. So now I want to use, I can't remember if I'm going to damage it, but I have one, it's got 2 health. We're gonna try it because I think I'm okay. Yeah, it was exactly enough. I do a lot of estimating instead of counting layers and memorizing. When I miss a mine, I feel bad. Same. It hurts my soul. All right, so I can do full trowel on that. Then my goal is to just level all the fissures. That one's already good. If you're feeling lucky or you're feeling brave and you think you have plenty of time, you can like go roundabout to dig up more of the earth. But I don't know if that's a great idea. I'm thinking about it. No, that won't work because there's a hole there.
Anyway, either way, you can also use the fact that it only does the same level of ground to your advantage.
RDU0U5 just subscribed. Cool beans.
Virtuous, thank you so much for the 19 months. How are you? What's up, dude? If you just want to do a few, you can actually plan for that. So it just did those 4. So now that's level. You kind of just get used to what the levels of dirt look like and how, you know, how deep it'll go. So I'm just gonna finish it and not worry about maximizing my insight use. Big, bada, boom. Once we're all level, use the trowel, blow it up. It's almost always all 3 treasures. It's crazy how that works. Almost always, not always. So I haven't even tried the scrying yet. Well, you know, this VOD will be here if you ever want to refer back to it for like the later stuff. So now I have a gold lead. I have the stained glass of lunar phases that I got from Northern Elsewhere. It's an amazing, beautiful lead that comes from, it can come from Northern Elsewhere Dragons. I got it while farming for the event.
Loctavian just subscribed.
Loctavian! Oh my god, thank you for gifting a sub to Dark Delinist. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Loctavian, how are you? Guys, if you don't know Loctavian, he's a very friendly and welcoming member of the ESO fam and very well-loved community member. He is an ESO streamer, so please go and follow him.
Exclamation mark queso. Did someone say pink buggo?
His community is amazing and his streams are amazing. Yes, there's a pink buggo. I should open that.
McKex dodging the hammer. Belnorn getting hammered into the victory spot. McKex had it all but one, but the hammer actually knocked Belnorn ahead, gave a speed boost to old Belnorn TV, which allowed for grabbing the victory.
Choo choo oh.
Thank you so much for the hype train. Oh my gosh. Bullseye. I don't know if I said it. Thank you so much for the 20 bits. Rad, thank you for the 100 bits. You guys are too cute. Thank you so much for the hype train, 70%. Stutterbug, thank you for the 100 bits. Aw, thank you guys. You guys are too cute for me.
Uncle.
Alright, I'm hyping up the giveaway. One of the rare and super rare and exclusive pink torch buggos. Teary Pog. Let's open it. I don't want to lose chat. Came back to lots of energy. I should open this though while we're still, I feel like I need to do it while we're still being hosted. Now, I'm going to, well, I was gonna open it up for like a code of choice in case somebody with the pink torch bug won, they could choose another code. And then I would have a buggo later. But I think I'm just gonna do the pink buggo. And then maybe later we'll do another giveaway. So, it's open. Exclamation point pink to enter for... So I think I still have the graphic. Oh my god, what's happening, you guys?
Shadow1023 has gifted 5 subs to viewers.
Oh my god. I can't find it. I'm trying to get this open here. Here we go, pink torch bug. Oh, it's, the command is wrong on the text, hold on. It's
Thanks
just pink.
for walking us through this.
You're very welcome. I want to show you guys the furnishings because that's my favorite part about the Antiquities, but I want to do all of the levels of difficulty first. I kind of ramble a lot, so I'm probably making this take longer than it needed to be. You guys! You guys! Davey, thank you for following. Did I say Loctavian and Shanza? Thank you both for the 100 bits. Shutterbug, thank you so much for gifting subs to Vedigal.
Vintum, Boss Invader, Tiger Man's Clothing, and Foxy. You're incredible, Shutterbug, for doing that. Thank you so much. Trixavi, thank you for the 100 bits. And Juju, thank you for the 500 bits. Xbins, Sleepyhead, Mordu Bros, thank you so much for following. I almost regret opening this giveaway. TTS voice is cute. If you're curious, it's Ivy. I love that voice. Everybody loves Brian because he says everything the funniest out of all of the voices, but Ivy's too freaking cute. So I just can't. I have mild regrets opening this giveaway during a hype train because I'm gonna have a harder time keeping up. Because people are following too. Sleepyhead and Morty Bros, thank you for following. My bot's behind. Jaskra. Thank you so much for gifting subs to Emma, Philip Sama, a cat named Poof, and Nasir.
5 subs to viewers.
Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. Hi, Chaos. What's up?
Uncle.
Wasted turtles. Did you get some turtles drunk? Is that kind of wasted? Thank you so much for the follow. Dragonfire coming in with 100 bits. Thank you so much. This pink torch bug is available on any platform, by the way. This is one of the ones that you enter into the crown store in game. Any platform. Boop, there we go. I was gonna put a picture of the buggo on my screen, but I think people mostly know what it looks like now. Okay, let's get this done so we can go look at furnishings that you can get. Look at this. This is a gold, right? Yeah, this is a gold. Look at this. So it's now expanded 2 more from the last one. I remember my first time doing these, I was like, oh my gosh. Shanza! Yay! Oh my god, I know what happened. I know what happened. First of all, ESO crashed. I may or may not have had something open and forgot to close it from earlier. Holy crap, 83% through level 4. You guys are incredible. Thank you so much. Thank you for the L's, Shanzad. Thank you for the 100 bits. Wasted Turtle, thank you for the 200 bits. Appreciate you. 2 turtles watching. Hey, what's up? Retro Turtle, nice. My game crashed in the middle of my thing. My lead. My segment's 2 hours, but I'm the last one of the day, so I don't know if the host will stop. I just realized that. I kind of figure it probably will. But I didn't really think about that until right now. That that's the host. Not sure. Hello, Morty Bros. How are you?
Uncle.
It's like Pain was here. Oh, that was not even close, but I see what you did there. Hi, Flair. Thank you for following. Come on, Pain. Get in here and show him how to TTS troll. I actually find a lot of amusement in TTS trolls, but there is a limit where it stops being funny. I have found my limit in other streams. You guys haven't pushed that limit here ever. Oh dear, you asked? I don't mind. I think it's hilarious. I'm right there. Thank you for following. What did Wasted Turtle say? I think I missed it. 2 turtles, 1 Twitch. Oh my god. No!
Let's go. Let's go!
Fury and I are of 2 different minds on the TTS trolling. Yes. Knock hears 3 L's before it's muted. And the 3 L's are only there because Knock is only so fast with the mute button. But, you know, I'm cool with it. Okay, let's do this for real now.
Guys, 88% through level 4 hype train. Thank you guys so much. You're amazing. Appreciate faces. Jasper's like, no, don't let it stop. Okay, so this one, I actually still do find some value in mixing it up. You can't really cheese it with Farsight as well. I mean, you can, but like, why not mix it up and throw in the snowflake? Rock Pit, thank you for the 100 bits. Oh my gosh, level 5. You guys are awesome. Thank you. So you kind of can cheese it, but it's just not the same. M makes the last flashy thing go away. Quick battle. And we're off to the races. Charge. I'm heading to the Antiquity. My music, it was so quiet I didn't mute it. Now it's louder. Okay, that's enough. That particular sound effect is meant for when we're starting the battle. You guys, seriously. It's a TTS. This battle is looking closer than some of the other ones. Da 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 da. All right, you've done it. You've done it. It's sub only now. All right. Tower Dweller, good job on the 30 kills. Kira got 13 assists. Holy crap, nice numbers. Karik got an epic. Juju, Violet, Froggy, Ananis, and Shanzad. Congrats on your bonus loot. Let's get in the next map. Quick like a bunny. So we can do more Antiquities. Because that's why we're here. Bam.
Let Shadow play under the sprinkler on a hot day. Like this.
It's so relaxing to me.
He will have such a wonderful time.
I love the sprinkler sound. I really do. Rad! Thank you so much for the 100 bits.
Uncle.
The sound bites are not muted for the time being. They're not muted anymore. I made charge sub only. Sugar Glue, thank you for following. %, through level 5 hype train. You guys are so sweet. Thank you so much. I love the sprinkler. Me too! Queso Rad was muted at that time though, so maybe at the time you typed that on your end. Bullseye!
Told Dar loss on truck. Full Letso fan Dar on Antarkira of what happens.
Hi, Siri. Can we get a shout out for wonderful Terry?
High thought question mark
I like
slash
Terry.
any ended.
Queso. If Terry was made
Aw.
of queso, then I would say I love Terry.
I muted
And
it
I
because
love queso.
it talked over part of the TTS. Savvy, thank you for following.
Uncle.
Laratos, thank you for following. I appreciate you. Okay, so even more layers with the gold lead. This is the translation. Okay, so you put the language. This is a thing, so let's give this a try and see what happens.
Oh, let's keep it going. Why is this a thing? Oh, you thought it ended? Sorry about my all. Yay! Show us your emotes if you got any from the hype train. Thank you so much. So this is interesting. I just like found it almost right away. So now comes the somewhat nerve-wracking but very fun challenge of seeing if I can get all the fishers and the antiquity on a gold. It's pretty challenging. Level 4 smashed. That's right. So this in the future will help me connect the fishers. So I'm going to break that. Had exactly 4 from leveling this out. So I'm going to shovel that. I do that all the time. I say the wrong one. 2, 3. That's level here. Then 4. Then heavy shovel the antiquity. I want 2 charges because of this layer of dirt. 1, 2. Okay, so now I need to focus on the antiquity. Because you can run out of time really fast on these gold ones. So I'm going to go ahead and focus on it with the duster and trowel. So I'm charging it 4 times and then using the trowel. This one, I'm not going to do that with. So I don't break it because I can't remember exactly how many layers. Mac and cheese, thank you for following. Welcome. Hi, McGI Joe, what's up? Thank you guys for that hype train. You're all amazing. Okay. I'm afraid I'm gonna break it. So I'm gonna do heavy shovel. I guess over that. I think that's the right layer. Yeah. Oh shit. And then I got a double. So just to be safe, I'm gonna do heavy shovel over this one. Oh my god. Again. Sometimes that thing procs when you don't want it to. Okay, so this is a lot weaker than I would prefer. But in the interest of not running out of time, since it's all on one side, I didn't try to make it around all the way because these ones are really challenging to do the golds. I'm barely gonna make it to this last one. Double take, because I don't want to miss any fishers. Trowel, full insight. That's 4 charges of the duster. Bada boom! Woohoo! Got all 3! Nailed it! Commander Payne the 1, thank you for following. Guado, thank you for following. I appreciate you guys. Throat is still bothering me. Oh no, Rad! These minigames always make my soul leave this realm. Hi, Fighter Chi. Okay, so we got the stained glass. Would you guys like to see it? I might have a codex, yeah. This is my 3rd, I think, codex of this. I've gotten 2 of these. Makes sense. What makes sense? I don't know. It's in the previous codex, which I could see, you know, in my codex list if I go look later. Brukra, Wander Kings, all but annexed the city after Darlik Bray's conquests. It's possible that the Imperials finished construction on the Chapel of Zenithar by then, but if the Khajiit did convert it, Imperial histories would never admit it. Okay, so we're done. Now, I would like to show you guys some of the furnishings. We've done one of every difficulty lead. And now it is time to go look at some of I have most of the furnishings here. There's still a few missing, I think. I need to focus on that. There's only one Furnishing Antiquity lead that I've never gotten. And it's from a trial, which I don't really do very much of. I've done like 2 trials. And people pretty much dragged me. Antiquity hunting is fun and relaxing for me. Yes, Flair. Hi, Maku. What's up? Did I say hi to Emma today? Sometimes my days mush together. Hi, Emma. How are you? Hey, Darth Dub. Okay. Let's go inside first. Do I have any right here? Oh, that's an antiquity that you can get. The guar. The guar boy. And... oh, this is 2. I believe this one is from Hugh's Bane. It's Morwa's Blessing. That Hugh's Bane one? Again, if you're ever wondering, a really good place to look is right here. In display leads, PC add-on. Yep, Hugh's Bane, Thieves Guild dailies. You can also just go to the website. It's on Ninja 614's page. Exclamation point leads if anybody wants that information again. About display leads or the websites to look up stuff. Hi, Baklava. I didn't miss the giveaway. Phew, nope. I think I have that Guar lead, but not the skills invested to get it, probably. Yeah. Sometimes you can get the leads whether you have the skills for it or not, so you potentially lose them if you don't level up, because there's a timer. Let's see, no leads in this corner. This is a lead. I used it for a bathroom. This is one of my more minimal bathrooms because this place was packed full by the time I got around to making it. Jenna Yar, thank you for following. Do you play on NA or EU? I'm on NA. How are you? My first 2 tests are in the AM. Actually ready to kick their butts. I thought I'd be super nervous. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, I just noticed that the carpet is clipping through this. Gross, it's been like that the whole time. So Moth Priest Cleansing Bowl, I've used it as a sink in a few places. Kind of cool. Don't have any in here. No antiquities here. Oh, this one. I love this one. Tall Papa's Lamp. Timer only for first lead of that lead. Is that for real? How did I not know that? Lynn, Nala, thank you for the raid. Every time you're idle, you instantly do emotes? Yes, that is correct. Hi, Reaper. How's it going? Wish this house had more inventory slots. Same. So many of them. I wish that about Rock Pit. Everybody go show some love to Lindala. She streams ESO, among other things. And she's real sweet. You guys should go say hi sometime. Let's see, where are the other antiquities? I haven't been in this house. Here's the stained glass we just got. Southern Elsewhere Dragons lead, and it's gold, so you gotta be max level to get it, to scry it and excavate it.
Uncle.
Or at least to scry it. Sir William Wonkas, thank you for following. Something else to note about antiquities, a question that gets commonly asked is, are they account bound? And the answer is yes. You can, any of your characters can get leads as drops, and any of your characters can scry them as long as they have the skill lines. So it's really cool. You could be leveling an alt that doesn't have the line, and just go through and like be leveling, and you get leads, and then you can go over to your antiquarian character and get it. Transparent? Who's transparent? My character? Like the vampire stained glass antique? Me too. This is a chest. This is one of the antiquities as well. No, it's not. Yes, it is. One of them is... There's a chest that I get mixed up with it. Didn't I have one somewhere else? This one! Sorry. Kingmaker's Trove, I believe is the one. I get it mixed up with that one sometimes. Yeah, in Glenumbra, treasure chests. Treasure maps are a good way to get leads. Definitely. Some of them. I'm pretty sure your chances are higher if it says treasure chest if you do treasure map. I think that's right. Yeah, it has to be on the same server. That's true. It's not technically account bound, it's server bound. Fair. Or Kelvic. Yep. The number treasure chest. Here's one that drops like really often. Riven King's Throne. I love that it's so easy to look, but my throat's suddenly doing something weird. Ribbon Spire, of course. Oh, there's one.
Uncle.
The Jeweled Skull. I believe that one's Cyrodiil dailies. Town daily. Might be a specific town. I always forget if there's another word in front of it. Jeweled Skull of Ayla Kings, Cyrodiil Imp City. Anything and everything. I was wrong. But it's PvP zones. There's one that's specific to the dailies in Ciro, I believe. Let's see. Warleski, thank you so much for following. Sorcerer King's Blade. Shaden Hall, Lustrous Cropsford, Shorel, or Bruma daily rewards. Guess if I can go sleep now. I hope you can get some rest, Lammy. I'd like to get Cyrodiil Antiquities, but I hate PvP. Aw. How's Antiquities? It's good, Jimmy. It's good! We're showing off the furnishings. That's an achievement vendor one. Luxury vendor? So now I'm looking for all the antiquities in here. This is an antiquity. Sweet Canarthy's Song. Wasn't really planning on
ready checks going out or anything, so it's like I'm just doing my best to survive.
Canarthy's Roost, of course.
And I'm bubbled again. Well, it's a good thing I chose this as the oh shoot, I'm gonna wreck. I'm stuck in a
Treasure
fire.
maps drop the motif pages. Oh, that's correct.
Right, there we go.
That's right. G.I. Joe.
That's a lot of Daedroth. This is probably gonna kill me now.
Everybody go follow Jimmy JJ Shabadoo. He's an amazing ESO player. And he has cute kitties. He knows a lot about the game and PvE. He's a great person to talk to about that stuff. Mnemonic Star Sphere. I believe this one is from Clockwork City. Is this the fishing one, I think? Where you just like fish it up in Clockwork City? Pretty neat.
Uncle.
This is I think this one's a luxury furnishing vendor knockoff one. I don't really know why I have them both in here. I basically turned this place into a museum and just displayed all of the antiquities here. Here's another one. This one, the Serpent Shrine, drops a lot. Kid with the legs, thank you for following. If anybody wants to know where to look up, where to get antiquities, or get the add-on, I've put the info in chat again. There's the add-on we're using to see all the leads. Oh my god, I didn't see the question, Vedigal, and I just felt like I should put it back in there. Oh my goodness. I just happened to feel like it needed to go in there. I'm out for a minute driving home. Okay, G.I. Joe. I hope that helps, Vidigal. But it's called Display Leads. It's so good. Cat's Eye Prism, I farmed this for like, I don't know, somewhere between 9 and 12 hours. I streamed it, and it was mostly just straight. It was like
Happy
2 streams.
6 months, Pom-a-Pom.
It was the worst. And the reason why the Cat's Eye, the Cat's Eye Prism taking that long to farm for me is the reason why no one is allowed to say streamer luck without a Kappa emote in my channel. It's an unspoken rule. Pommy, thank you so much for the 6 months. I appreciate you so much. How are you, Pommy? Hi, the animal. These are all 3 antiquities. That one's not, is it? Glamour Star Chart. It is. I want more of those. Why do I not? No, I'm gonna stop the emotes.
Twitch,
Keep zooming me out.
_S.
Oh my gosh. Kyria, thank you so much for the 9 months. Happy Twitch baby. So many Twitch. That's the 3rd Twitch baby of today. I had 3 babies today with 3 different people. Meti Meister, thank you so much for following. I appreciate you. Kyria, thank you so much for the 9 months. I appreciate you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. How are you? Brownie, I have to go back to work tomorrow. Vacation's over. No, Pommy. Sorry. Well, you get around. Must be exhausted. Shameful. So I had to do that yesterday. I feel your pain. Aw, going back to work. So as you can see, there are a lot of amazing antiquities you can get. This is one, surrounded by my little Triangle Truth altar.
Get it?
Dwarven puzzle box, Dwemer Star chart, carved whale totem. Oh, here's the void crystal that we just dug up in Cold Harbor. I've made a table out of that before. I tried to make a chandelier out of it, but I wasn't totally satisfied. So I turned it into a table. This is also one. 8-star chandelier. Oh, do I have the Lovely North link in there? Okay, so the Lovely North link is a really nice one to have. The one that's in that command, the exclamation point leads. Because you can see them. It gives a good visual of what the antiquities are, in case you want to look up what to farm, because you don't remember what they look like. I forgot to mention that. It's really helpful. These Roost runes are rough to farm. Yeah. Okay. I'm sorry, Knock. I saw it and I heard it. It's time for a stretch break. I didn't respond yet. Sorry about that. I really like this. It doesn't give off a lot of light though, so it's more decoration than lighting. I've seen people do cool things with this upside down. I haven't bothered with that yet, but I've seen people do some cool shit with this, or put in inside pillars. They look pretty cool. Siskaunet? Is that how I say your name? Thank you for the follow. Recently got that chandelier, love it. I made a floor out of the void crystals. Hell yes! Shutterbug, that sounds incredible. Hell yes. Oh, Ruby Dragon Skull. I love this one. Very, very good small knickknack. Because it's nice and tiny, fits in the little smaller like nightstands and stuff. Bleak Rock Isle. It's good times. Then of course we have another whale totem. I farmed that for a long time too. We have the kitty cat. This is a cool one. There's the vampiric stained glass. I don't know where else I wanted to. The goal was to have them all here, and I couldn't decide where else to put the stained glass in this house. I love that. I don't think you can see the reflection the way that I have it right now. And we have the kitty statue. That is a Furnishing Antiquity lead. Flip that for you, put it in Discord. Of course you did. Which add-on is that? Display leads? It's amazing. I recommend it for any PC player who likes doing antiquities. Azrael Dragon, thank you for following. You can filter so many things. Can find, and then you can filter all the ones that you could scry. You can filter out, again, I said it earlier, I'm more into furnishings because I do a lot of housing. There are tons of things that you can get from Antiquities. There's a body marking. There's a pet. There's... Isn't it a pet? Is that a pet? The Dwarven Scarab. There's a face marking, I believe. There's a hat. There's an emote. Yeah, head marking, major adornment. There's like one of just about everything in the collections. There are rings. Some are combat based. There's a speedy ring that makes you run really fast. That's why my necro that I'm on right now is so fast. She uses Ring of the Wild Hunt. Shapeshifter's Chain, I think, is werewolf related, isn't it? I don't recall. You can see all of these on, you know, what they do on the Inkling's website and, of course, on the add-on. But yeah, it is time for the Pink Buggo giveaway. Exclamation point pink to enter if you haven't already. There is a mount, yes, and there's a dance. I mean, there's, like I said, there's a music box. You can get more than one music box too. You can filter it by multi-part. A lot of those have multiple parts. So, for example, the Ebon Wolf has several parts. Jordan Cueto. Jordan Cueto? Thank you so much for following. Shapeshifter's Chain is werewolf, vampire, and necro related. Okay, nice, Jimmy. I don't have a lot of the armor ones. I don't even have the Ebon Wolf. A lot of people farmed this thing right off the bat. I just wanted furnishings, man. I mean, I went for all the furnishings. I haven't gone for the... Weird, I never went for the Skyrim map when that came out. Oh, it didn't exist at the time. I wonder if they ever added it. And then Blackwood. Some of the new stuff. The only other furnishing lead that I have not done is the Meridian Sconce because it's in a trial. Wait, Depths of Malatar. Trial? Oh, it's group dungeon. Sorry. I was like, that doesn't sound right. But I don't really do dungeons or trials very often. I've just got too many other interesting things I could do. I forgot I was gonna have the Pink Buggo out. Bummer. This is also the table, the chalice, which is apparently sunken into the table. And these thrones are all, without the pillows, are all Antiquities. And then, of course, we have the maps. We have the maps displayed up here. You're welcome, Trixavi. Did I show all of these? Oh. No, that's not one. That one is crafted. Oh, the mirror! And then, of course, the music box. So it's time to get around to Trials and Dungeons later and PvP, yeah. I actually think I've probably done more PvP than Trials and Dungeons at this point. I actually have a lot of fun in Battlegrounds these days, once in a while. I don't mind it. I've actually grown to like Mid-Year Mayhem. I rarely do it outside of Mid-Year Mayhem unless there's an Endeavor or something. There's the music box and this mirror. This mirror is awesome. That's crafted. Oh my gosh.
Marco.
Bullseye, thank you for the bit. I'm bummed I forgot to get out the Pink Torch Buggo. I'm pretty sure people know what it is, but I like to have it out or on the screen when I have a giveaway open. Bummer! But it's time. You guys in? Exclamation point pink. Moth cleansing bowl antique. What about it? No polo? Just do. Let's do it! JB Live, thank you for following. Oh man, a lot of people weren't entered. Come on, get in there. Exclamation point pink. Harvey Twitchka. Thank you so much for following. Nice music box. What's the tune? Do you know? I actually don't. I'm not sure. In Dreams and Memories.
Hello.
There's the polo. Pom pom, thank you for the bit. Pommy pom. In Dreams and Memories. Is it from something though? I'm not sure if it's related to anything.
Uncle.
Buggo time. Thank you for following. Kuchin who? Did I say that okay? I have to look it up in my ESO discography. Yes. I know, I wish I knew offhand.
Uncle.
But I don't. I could head over to... Oh, I haven't showed the outdoor antiquities. There's a whole bunch more out here. A little food and dance area. Thank you for the follow, Art Non Pro. Here's a drum antiquity lead. Took me forever to farm my second one of those, and then my third one came right away. And this foil is also an antiquity. They're interactable. Your house? Yes, this is my antiquarian gallery that we got for doing a certain amount of antiquities in during Greymore launch stuff. Remnant of False Tower, that is an antiquity. Thingy on the door. And the, of course, J Hart's favorite, Golden Idol of Morehouse. Alright, let's do battle, then I'm gonna draw, then I'm gonna keep showing you guys antiquity furnishings. Charge! Do you have a spam filter on entry? Pretty sure I entered. If you enter again, it won't tell you again. Mowbray, great job on the 2 kills. Phoenix on the 4 assists. Gus, Ricky, and Halgaron. Good job on your epics. Fort Worth, Veronica, and BC. Congrats on your bonus loot. Audacity also got 2 kills. Howard was tired in lock stream? Oh. I think we're gonna go this way. Will it kick me out? No. Oh, that's what you mean by spam filter. No. It will not kick you out. Okay. We're gonna draw for the buggo, exclamation point pink. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There's been a lot of delay, so I'm just gonna hang out for a few seconds here. Panther's helping me out with the 0 in chat. Thank you. Maybe, or maybe you were trolling. Boop. Boop. What are you doing, Knock? Pommy! Pommy, you won! Oh, you were not helping me? Were you throwing me off? Were you speeding me up? Well. Pommy! No, I'm not kidding, Pommy. I might have cut myself off. I got too excited and was yelling. Pommy, you've won! Yay! Your bot spelled my name wrong. I was not trolling. Oh, I was saying I thought you were helping me out with the 0. Sometimes people will put the numbers in chat and it helps me because then I know that you're hearing me. Because I don't want delay to screw people up. I've had people complain about that. All right, we got to make sure Pommy's not a bot. Because... No. Are you kidding? Oh my god, holy shit, oh my god. Seems very bot-like. All right, Pommy. Do you have a house in mind to put your very own brand new pink buggo? How many times can I say that before it loses meaning? Maybe, and maybe you don't, but I just need a human answer. Reroll bots up in here. Oh yeah, it's going next to your flower in my house. My I'm so glad I asked that question. That's so cute. Pommy makes flowers for streamers, like, and dedicates them to streamers that Pommy likes. And I'm dying of cuteness, of you just being so cute.
You're all just a bunch of heckin' cuties.
Oh my god. That's so adorable. Thank you, Pommy. I can't wait. Oh my god. What a funny... Oh. Pommy. I don't know if I said hi to Freethinker today. Hello, Ventum. Hello, Zelranani. Just picking out names I don't think I've said hi to. Okay. Let me get that sent over to you straight away so that we can go and look at the flower with the pink buggo in it. I'm just kidding. I mean, I could. Or, yeah, I don't know if you're going to log in and put it there right away. Popped in a short while ago. Well, nice to see you. All right, one sec. Let me get the code for ya, and I'll send it to you via Twitch Whisper. Today is long stream day. Later on tonight, I'll probably do a code of choice giveaway. Maybe some gold at some point. I don't know. Some stuff, you know? Anyway. Congratulations, Pommy. I'm so excited. Oh. I could do the stretch break while I'm just sitting here staring and looking for the code to send over. I could do the stretch break. I like your hair. It looks pretty cool. Thank you so much, Harvey Twitches. I almost read it as Twitches. Sorry. Harvey Twitchka. I call you Harvey? Gotta bounce. Have a great night. Can't wait to find some of my own cool antiquities like yours. See you later. Yay! Right, Kalvik. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. I hope you have a good rest of your day. I don't remember thanking some Wraith Killer and Art Non-Pro for follows earlier. If I missed you, thank you so much. And Blake Mac, thank you so much for the follows. Hi, Chronoskill. Welcome. Okay, we're going to go into a break screen really quick. And I'm going to stretch my legs. I'm going to send this code over to Pommy. We're going to talk more about Antiquities when I get back. I'm just going to show you some more, and maybe I'll do some more, and you know, we'll do some stuff and things having to do with Antiquities for a while. And then maybe we'll go do elsewhere stuff later. Yeah. Sounds good. Sounds good. Sounds good. Be right back.
Uncle.
I'm back. Hello. Aw. Sorry, Worldly Iron Man.
Uncle.
Yeah, I did change. We just gave the pink bug away, so I changed my title to just say giveaway, because we'll do one later, I'm sure. Did you change your stream title? I did. Pommy, thank you for the 1,000 bits. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, it may not have updated right away. That water sound just made like 30 people get up to go pee. Hold on, let me get Shadow. He's just wiping his butt on my couch pillows, so. Now that the host is no longer a thing. I don't know why that makes it so much better. I'm gonna eat a little bit more of my food. Semi-AFK making food? Great minds. But I'll still do stuff between bites. I might make faces. Eating wasabi. There's still more leads, you guys. There's still more furnishings. This right here is one. Not with the orb. But the thing I used as a stand. This was Soul Tender. This is one. But it doesn't have the mist around it. I added that. Let's see here. I'll try to select it. Let's move this. Has a little bit of it. Altar of Celestial Convergence. This comes from a trial, I believe. One of the two that I've done. Craglorn. Any Craglorn trial, apparently. There's like two there, right? Could have just hit undo, Teary. Okay. Oh my god. There's so many leads. So many furnishings. This freaking building is a furnishing lead you can get. Font of Ariel. I don't remember a lot of these. Western Skyrim. Oh yeah, I remember. I farmed this off of the Blood Knights in front of the castle in
The Reach. Yeah. The Reach? Sorry, Black Reach. Do I have any in here? This is the groundskeeper's house. I don't think I put any here. Did I put any up here, though? Ah, yes. This, Pillar of Torment is a lead, I think, from, yeah, Cold Harbor. I forgot I did that. This is also a lead. Plus the Dice of Almalexia. Have I missed any? Oh my gosh, you know what I just remembered? I've been meaning to put this one here. This is like one of the few. I put it in Proudspire Manor for some reason, and then I realized that it needs to go here. Because this is supposed to be an antique gallery. I just have to decide what I want to do with it. There's one slot. Do I want it inside? Do I want it outside? What, Uber? What's the matter? What's the matter? You know, just some fire in the garden. If I had two slots. Oh, this is one. Ah. This is one as well. Rune carved mammoth skull. Wait, what? Why is he walking through the fountain? Oh my gosh, I have him looping? He's supposed to be... He's ping-ponging! What? Why is it looping? Is it a bug right now? What the fuck? Oh well. An easy fix. Might have just been something silly I did. Ah, this is one as well. Hollowbone wind chimes. Kit Forever, thank you for following. Good night, Rock Pit. Thanks for the drop and all the Antiquities information. Very helpful. Bedtime stories for my boys. So I'm off for the night. Good night, all. Aw, Retro Turtle, I love it. Enjoy bedtime stories with the boys. And I'm glad you enjoyed the stream. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Kroll Odinson, thank you for following. Dun, 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 dun. I'm gonna put a little more wasabi on this one. That is incorrect information in chat. There's not a giveaway open. I swear I turned it off. Sorry about that. Holy crap. I think I renamed the wrong command. Drops are on, yes. Yeah. You should be able to get 2 drops if you haven't gotten any this week yet, starting Monday. Yesterday. 1 for 1 hour, 1 for 2 hours. Shalom. Hello. I'm William Knock. Do you get any mounts from these drops? It's possible. There's actually a link that tells you about the crates that you can get. 2 per week, yeah, for the World Plays ESO. Now it levels up. Do I get to pick the rewards I didn't pick on my main? Yes. Yep, like the cat. Or the other costumes. That is correct. You can do that. Alright. I think I showed all the antiquities here.
Dango.
Oh, where's my beacon of Tower 0? Do I have one here? Hmm. And my anvil of Older Sinium. Did I move that and forget? Did I steal it? Okay. It's over there. Beacon is over there. Oh, the beacon. So this is an amazing antiquity if you need a lot of light in a big space. Saku Evil. And Chapa Cha, thank you for following. Aradia Plays, I don't know if I thanked you. Thank you as well. This is an amazing amount of light if you need a lot of light for a big space. You can like try sinking it into the wall or whatever. It's a good one. Then there's apparently I walked right by the anvil earlier. This anvil of Older Sinium is actually a blacksmithing station. It's a pretty rare drop from Older Sinium in Hrothgar. It's so bright, right? Cullen Muriel. I don't know if I finished what I was saying, but anyway, that Ouroboros link that shows the crates that you get. There's a small chance for is it the red one? For some reason I always have trouble remembering if it's the red or the blue. Yeah, it's the red one. What am I doing? Small chance for... I can't preview them in the house. I forgot. The Cinch Cub of Regret. Very tiny icon there. He's black with red stripes on him. Screenshot and short video on Discord. Of the pink buggo by your flower. Where? Did you put it? It's a raid! Sarcophagus! Thank you so much for the raid! Oh, you put it in Twitch giveaways. That makes sense. Welcome! How are you? What were you up to? Back at Lion?
Rise geldi.
Onu kesersin sen bu arada. Direkt dal kesersin.
Okay, gel öldürdük bunu gel.
Darth Waper.
Tamam geliyorum. Az biraz yavaş.
Nice çok iyi. Yanlış yere
Biraz
attım.
yavaş.
Ejder beni kesiyordu.
Çok iyi ya helal olsun.
You burp fiend. And Fistikaju, thank you so much for the follows. Before my comment gets removed from chat spam, please look at my last comment.
Uncle.
Where do you get those blue mushroom lights? Those are Telvanni crafted, I believe. Yes, they are. The ones that are over here.
Uncle.
Telvanni scones, organic as your. There's yellow ones as well, I believe. I can't make those ones. Hi, Aina. Hi, Clay. Am I saying your name okay? Hi, Leprosy. Welcome. Hello, Rezokaya. I'm not sure what you're saying. Back kick it. Leprosy. Escultura. DNZ. Vital Ghost. Tyrion. Thank you guys so much for the follows. Fun stream night all cheers. Night Rock Pit.
Uncle.
Sarcophagus. Thank you again for the raid. Been a bit ill. Have a nice stream, Terry. Oh, I'm sorry. Hope you feel better. Sarcophagus, thank you for sending your community over here, guys. Please go and show some love to Sarcophagus. Please go drop a follow so you can catch them when they're live soon. Did it say what they were doing? Somewhere. Just chatting. What were you guys chatting about? I get the feeling the stream was in another language, though, because of the clip. So I'm not sure how much language barrier we'll be having. Welcome, everybody. I'm Thierry. I play a lot of Elder Scrolls Online. I'm on the ESO stream team. And we were just going over Antiquities, the Antiquity system, which is a system where you can dig up artifacts, and many of them can be furnishings. So I was showing everybody what I have as far as Antiquities go. I have all of them, but I'm trying to remember if I have them. There's like some that didn't end up here. Oh, the Ashen Furnace Gate up there that I have the pillars into. That's also an antiquity. I put the pillars inside them. It's a weird way to display them. Guys, thank you so much for these follows. Welcome. Hello, Fertool and Darth Waper. Hello. 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 Natsuru, Rivia, and Aina. Thank you so much for following. Float the burning feather inside the gate. I could. Ooh, that's a great idea. I was thinking about making a case.
I literally am without words of how cool Tyranny is.
Salvis. I do a lot of housing in ESO for anybody who doesn't know me and my content. I do a lot of house decorating. This is a museum where I showed off. I happened to show off. Oh, I didn't show the brazier of Frozen Flame, I don't think. There are just so many. Pretty sure I have one of those here. Charles Britanniali, thank you so much for following. How do you get up there? I built up to here. There's two ways. I love this idea. I'm gonna do this. Oops. This is one of the few antiquities that I didn't have displayed here. I had it in another house, and I decided my dedication to getting every single antiquity in this house was worth it. That'll look... Oh, I need to flip it around so you can see the red from down below, probably. Maybe, we'll see. We'll see how we feel. So I built a tower over here, and I just made some spiral stairs in the center. And then you can go up and around. And then I made a little bridge across the water. Oops. Bridges are hard. I'm pretty sure you get partway up this waterfall and you can't go any further. There's a wall. But it's still cool that you can come up here. Yeah. Dradams, one thing I do whenever I check out a house, usually on the public test realm, the day that the PTS comes out, I usually stream that day. And
I usually will log on to the PTS and check it out. And the first thing I do is buy it, because you can buy it with a crown over on the public test server. And then you can kind of mess around and check things out. And the first thing I do is I scope the perimeter to see how far you can go. Sorry, Terry, really bad timing. Got a work call. Where did you get those lights? Oh, they're Telvanni crafted lights. Telvanni sconce. That one's Azure. You have this house? Nice. Yeah, it's a good house. I love it. Yeah, we just toured the whole thing. It is time for Stream Raiders battle real quick. Charge! I take more bites of my foods.
Let's go. Let's go!
And get my hair in it, because the fan, ew. That was a bit of wasabi. Just a bit. Trying to finish the Daggerfall Overlook. Nice, that's a big one. LMG sis, great job on the 8 kills. BC got 10 assists. Midrill, Phoenix, and Gus, congrats on your bonus loot. Wasabi. Yep, great. If you've never played Stream Raiders, it's a fun little mini game. All community members are welcome. Everybody in chat is welcome to click the link and join us in the game. Very fun, very simple. Place your units. It can be as simple or as complicated as you want. We often win without much strategy. Every now and then we come across some tough things, in which case we'll put battle plans. But otherwise, like, if you're new to it, don't stress about placing your units in weird places or something at first. As you're kind of observing and learning the game, all are welcome. I hate horseradish, so I love horseradish. I haven't really liked wasabi in the past, but I haven't given true wasabi a chance. Just like the fake, like snacks, like processed snacks. I just decided I didn't like it, but this is good. Are all the different types craftable? I think so. I would have to look it up. I only have the blue ones, I think. Hey, why? Why you not work? There we go. Telvanni. Sconce. Looks like the yellow ones might be Crown Store. I know I've seen them. 20 to 30 seconds behind. Oh no, Dev. Hello. Is this PCNA? Yes, it is the real setup. Nate Samaj, thank you for following. Yeah, I couldn't remember about the yellow.
Tit.
At least I'm pretty sure there's a yellow one that's a furnishing. Hello, Drops. What's up, Brodingo? Yeah. I think the furnishing plan to make the sconce is very expensive. I remember being blown away when Shanzad gave it to me. Hope Sweets had asked if I could craft it, and I couldn't. Pretty much what happened. And then Shanzad donated the recipe to me. I was like, oh my god. So I was very, very, very grateful and blown away by that. All right, any antiquities? Oh, the branch of Fallen Esty. "39 meters this way." The fuck did I put that? Oh my god. Here's the branch. I can't jump. Incapable of jumping. Here's the branch Fallen Esty. This is a furnishing. I believe this one's green shade or grotwood. I always get it mixed up. I think it's green shade. And then there's this brazier is also an antiquity you can get. Very pretty. I'll eventually get through them. I have to say I'm not a huge fan of the jumping in this game. I'm kind of with you. Of all the games I play, I'm the worst at like jumping puzzles in ESO. For sure. Did I take my Aelid Lightwell away? Oh my god. I think I needed it for something and I stole it. Well, I have one for it now. I just need to make room. I took it for a project. Oh, and this one, Felscar Shard or something like that. This one I think is Spellscar. That one's pretty cool. For certain projects. So many things just out of height reach. Hello, Aina. How are you? You've convinced me. Time to respect my skills and do some housing and antiquities. Yeah. I need to find something to get rid of so that I can add this. Aw, but the lily pads are cute. I got my nuts back. I don't really like this here. Oh, but that's a collection item. I mean, it's fine there. It's just it wasn't feeling like it had to be there. This painting's weird up there. I can find a better place for that. I kind of feel like a painting up there would be cool, but I feel like that's a bad place for that. I actually have a house it will work better in. 2 seconds now, still kind of bad. Dude, I don't know what's up with the delays lately. So this is Aelid Lightwell. This one's pretty impressive. I love that one. We dug that up today too, I think, when I was doing my tutorial. Vijivsky. Thank you so much for following. I was displaying all the dungeon trophies and ran out of room. It's the hardest finding out what to get rid of. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, the dungeon trophies are in collectible furnishings. Are you trying to prioritize what trophies? Or am I misremembering that? There's other things in collectible furnishings, though. Lots of things. So maybe that's it. Well, now I'm wondering what other ones I don't have here. This is a great time for me to check. Have all those. The whale totem I have 2 of. I could remove one of the whale totems if I need more room. Puzzle box, star chart, ebony fox. The music box. Chandelier, font of Ariel, golden idol. Gathering circle, wind chimes, the skull, the chest. Oh, I don't have one of the canoes here. I could go farm another one of the canoes. Wait. No, we talked about that. The canoe. Yeah. Trying to remember where that came from. This is the one where you go and you get all the pieces, right? In Blackwood? Hmm. This one is not correct. It says reward for excavating previous level treasure lead. But it's actually... Oh no, it's just a drop. It's just a drop. The tapestry is the pieces, thank you. Yeah, because I remember Shadowbrook being like, yo, you could farm the tapestry again, but I was like, oh, it's a collectible. Okay, I was really thrown off for a second. That's right. Canoe is a drop. And I've seen people get it from bosses and other random stuff. Serpent Shrine I have here. Star Sphere, Moonlight Mirror. Moon's Bliss Ceremonial Pool. Do I have that one? Red Eagle Cave Painting. Friend of Boethra. The Sorcerer King's Blade. I don't remember seeing that one. Should make a list while I'm in here. Give me the drops. High Goldtistic. Who's daily reward lead? Daily reward lead? What? It comes from inside your heart. I've seen the canoe drop from bosses, like open world bosses. I can't remember. There were other things people said they got them from. I need to check to see if I have the Red Eagle painting. Pretty sure I brought it here.
Uncle.
And there's Sully. Thank you so much for following. Yes, hello, Sam. Moonbless Pool. I think I borrowed it from here. There were a few antiquities that I borrowed from here and never brought back. Deathstrike. Thank you so much for following. I found...
Uncle.
My Nest of Shadows is still here, isn't it? Oh yeah, that's that sphere that comes from fishing and clockwork. What else needs to go on my list to check? I didn't show Shrine of Boethra, but I do have it. Lunar Phases, Sweet Country Song, Papa's Love, Beautiful Bar, Heartland, Triangled Altar, Tusks, Vampiric Stained Glass, Void Anomaly, Yokudan Scabbard. Vertical painting is a rock with a painted figure on it. Yeah, I know. I just couldn't remember seeing it here. I'm just gonna type them in, make it quick. I've been wanting to do this anyway. To see what I need to farm. Okay, I do have that.
Uncle.
Sorcerer King's Blade, 78 meters that way. Oh, the Shrine of Bulithra is over here. Packet, thanks for following. It's this one. I didn't really like showcase it when we were running by it. I forgot to. That one's a pretty cool one. I got 2 from daily rewards in Blackwood. Canoe leads it is. Okay, so they can come from the dailies. So I think I got mine off of a boss, and I think someone else said they did too. Interesting. Sorcerer King's Blade. Food.
Uncle.
My god, it's right here. Behind the thrones. Sam Van Dam, thank you for following. That's what, yeah, that's what you were talking about too. You're saying daily reward. Interesting. I'd forgotten that. Okay, next one to check. Red Eagle cave painting is here, and of course it's outside. Oh yeah, that's the one we ran by it. It was by the door. This one.
Uncle.
I knew it was a rock with a painting, but I couldn't picture it when I ran by. It didn't hit me. Which is good because it's a rock. That would hurt. Jay Norton, thank you for following.